have to explain everything I know about the architectural history of the Forbidden City in Beijing, China, in about 1 to 2 minutes. As you may or may not know, the Mongols ruled China for many years. So in the early 1400s, when the Mongols got kicked out of China, finally, the Ming Emperor Yongle decided to create a new capital city for China. At this time, the Chinese considered their emperor to be the center of the universe, so Yongle needed a space that reflected his importance. Zijiancheng, or the Forbidden City, which is also known as the Purple Forbidden City, was commissioned to be built in 1406, and the emperor called on 3 architects, Fu Tai, Yuan An, and Feng Chao, to design his new city. This was to be a place where he could conduct all of his political and social affairs. Construction started in 1406 and took 14 years to complete, utilized over 1 million workers and over 100,000 artisans. For 491 years, this city served as the capital for the last 2 dynasties of China, the Ming and the Qing dynasties. During the reign of both these dynasties, the high walls around the city blocked common people, those not directly serving the emperor in a personal or political way, from seeing inside the city. This emphasized the sense of awe and mystery surrounding this city, once again reflecting the glory and the power of the emperor. What people from the outside couldn't see, however, were the yellow glazed tiles that lined a series of multi-story tiered rooftops. When the sun hits these tiles, a golden light is reflected off. This imaginably makes the city look heavenly. The large-scale grandeur of the city is visible to people who don't even enter it. The Forbidden City is laid out in a linear manner, from north to south. When one walks the length of the city, he or she passes through a series of grand gateways and screen walls, emphasizing the majestic nature of the city. We see the impact of light, shadow, and shade here. Light plays through the screen walls and off the golden encrusted work, making interesting patterns on the ground and making the palaces luminous. The little shadows are created in the carved work in the archways and the pillars. Shade is created by the tiered rooftops and the tall structures, making a cool reprieve from the beating sun.
If I needed someone.
Fun fact! The Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest in the north stands 39 meters tall and is supported by 28 wooden pillars, and not one nail is used to hold up the structure. There are 3 palace groups within the Forbidden City: the Palace of Imperial Happiness, the Palace of Prosperity, and the Great Inner Court. Each serves its purpose, the spiritual and practical needs of the emperor and his community. The experience of walking through the city, through these palaces and many other halls, is an aesthetic experience. Firstly, the incline of the pathway changes during the journey. It ramps up to the supreme hall, right in the middle of the linear path, and then back down again. Not only do people feel a physical change due to the incline as they walk through these halls, but they also have to adjust their eyes to the darkness and light during this path, as they transition from indoor to outdoor spaces. The path through the city, from hall to hall, convey an opportunity for discovery and growth, an apt symbol for the Chinese Empire. Well, I hope you enjoyed my short presentation on the Forbidden City in China. And I think it's time for bedtime now. Good night.